कुंज बिहारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी
जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना यशोदा यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना यशोदा यशोदानंदना व्रज जनरंजना यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hari bolo, Hari bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hari bol, Hari bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hari bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hari bol, Hari bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Nitai Gauranga, bolo Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hare. Jaya Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Gaura Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hariba, 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 Hariba. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Gaura Premanande. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Paribhajagacharya. Ashtottara Satasri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Prabhupada Anuga ki, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Reading from chapter 7, text 16. Which one? Chapter? Just testing whether you are hearing. Chapter 7, Shloka 16, 7.16. If you have your phones with you, you can check this from Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha sukritino arjuna Artho jignasur artharthi jnani cha bharatar shabha. Please repeat after me. Chaturvidha bhajante mam janah sukritino arjuna Artho jignasur artharthi Jnani cha bharatar shabha. Chaturvidha bhajante mam janah sukritino arjuna Artho jignasur artharthi Jnani cha bharatar shabha. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. O best among the Bharatas, 4 kinds of pious men begin to render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desirer of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the Absolute. Purport. Unlike the miscreants, these are adherents of the regulative principles of the scriptures, and they are called Sukritinaha, or those who obey the rules and regulations of scriptures, the moral and social laws, and are more or less devoted to the Supreme Lord. Out of these three are four classes of men. Out of these there are four classes of men: those who are sometimes distressed, those who are in need of money, those who are sometimes inquisitive, and those who are sometimes searching after knowledge of the absolute truth. These persons come to the Supreme Lord for devotional service under different conditions. These are not pure devotees because they have some aspiration to fulfill in exchange for devotional service. Pure devotional service is without aspiration and without desire for material profit. The Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu defines pure devotional service this: Anya bhilashita shunyam jnana karmadi anavritam anukulyena krishnanu bhaktir uttama. One should render transcendental loving service to the Supreme Lord Krishna favorably and without desire for material profit or gain through fruitive activities of philosophical speculation. This is called pure devotional service. When these four kinds of persons come to the Supreme Lord for devotional service and are completely purified by the association of a pure devotee, they also become pure devotees. As far as the miscreants are concerned, for them devotional service is very difficult because their lives are selfish, irregular, and without spiritual goals. But even some of them, by chance, when they come in contact with a pure devotee, also become pure devotees. Those who are always busy with fruitive activities come to the Lord in material distress, and at that time associate with pure devotees and become in their distress devotees of the Lord. Those who are simply frustrated also come sometimes to associate with the pure devotees and become inquisitive to know about God. Similarly, then the dry philosophers are frustrated in every field of knowledge. They sometimes want to learn of God, and they come to the Supreme Lord to render devotional service and thus transcend knowledge of the impersonal Brahman and the localized Paramatma, and come to the personal conception of the Godhead by the grace of the Supreme Lord or his pure devotee. On the whole, when the distressed, the inquisitive, the seekers of knowledge, and those who are in need of money are free from all material desires, and when they fully understand that material remuneration has nothing to do with spiritual improvement, they become pure devotees. As long as such a purified stage is not attained, devotees in transcendental service to the Lord are tainted with fruitive activities, the search for mundane knowledge, etc. So one has to transcend all this before one can come to the stage of pure devotional service. Om Tat Sat. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Welcome to everybody here. We are seated at the lotus feet of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra Mai ki and Srila Prabhupada. And very soon we are going to celebrate Narsimha Chaturdashi. You can move inside. There are others waiting outside who need to also sit down. Please move inside. We are going to celebrate the appearance of Narsimha Bhagavan, half man, half lion incarnation of the Supreme Lord Krishna. And he has appeared in an amazing way for the sake of his pure devotee, Prahalada, very small boy, 5-year-old boy. So here in this Bhagavad Gita we are reading something very much sort of connected. As I was reading, I just thought about it. That here Krishna is telling 4 types of people will come to me and then gradually become devotees. Before this he spoke about 4 types of people who will never come near me. Namam dushkritina moodaha prapadyante naradamaha maya avahrta jnana asurim bhavam ashritah. 4 types of people who will never come near me. There are 4 types of people who will come to me for material reasons, but then afterwards they'll become pure devotees. That is explained. And who are those 4 people who will come to me? They are Artho, Jigyasur, Artharthi, Jnani. 4. Artha means one who is distressed. Jigyasu means one who is inquisitive. Artharthi means one who wants money. Jnani means one who wants knowledge and understand the truth. These 4 types of people will search and come to me. They all have material desires. But they are all very great because they have chosen to come to me. I am the absolute truth. I am the reality. I am the source, everything. In this way, because of coming to me, they will become gradually paka and they'll become pure devotees. They'll become pure devotees. This is what is mentioned here. 4 types of people is mentioned. So, you will see that Krishna reciprocates with anybody who comes to him. Anybody who comes to him, he reciprocates. You may even be a person with a very highly materialistic person. So in this pastime of Narsimhadeva, you will see all these characters are there. Namam dushkritino moodaha prapadyante naradama also there. 4 types of people who don't surrender. That is Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu and his whole clan of people, Dushkritina, Moodha, Naradhama, all of them are there, part of his whole gang. Then there are also 4 types of people who come to him who are not really devotees. Then there is also pure devotee who comes to him, completely surrendered to him, Bhakta Prahlad and his followers. And there is Narada Muni. So in this whole big picture you will see Narada Muni, you will see the Devatas coming, you will see Jaya and Vijaya, you will see the Shatkumaras, 4 Kumaras, you will see a whole lot of characters. All these characters mentioned here are happening in this. I'll briefly explain to you that demigods, Devatas, are upset by Hiranyakashipu and his followers. All their positions are lost, they are thrown out of their this thing, they are given titles all taken away. Everything is lost for them. And Hiranyakashipu has occupied everything in all the 3 worlds. So, they are all running and telling Brahma. Brahma is taking all of them, going to the Supreme Lord, Kshirodakashayi Vishnu. And he is speaking there to them. And in communication, Brahma communicates with Vishnu that this is what is happening. And Vishnu is telling, in due course of time, it will be set right. When my devotee, Prahalad, he is offended by Hiranyakashipu. And this devotee, Prahalad, will be the son of this Hiranyakashipu himself. That will be his greatest challenge. In this way, Vishnu will communicate. So, these are distressed people who Artho, Jigyasur, Artharthi, Jnani, Cha, Bhartarshaba. Artha means distressed. All of the demigods are highly distressed. Why? Kicked out of their position. Indra, Chandra, Vayu, Varuna, Agni, everybody used by Hiranyakashipu Hey, come here, do this. He was treating them like peon, like servant. Hey, come here, clean this. Shani was lying down on the staircase, and every day he was stepping on Shani and going to the asana and sitting down. Staircase, Shani, lie down here, I want to step on you. He was using him as a step, like a doormat. Nalla irukku. My feet feels very good on you. Sit here. Like that he was using all the demigods. So you imagine how distressed they'll be. Arey, I got a position. I am so and so. Shut up. He was more powerful. I take away all your power, take away all your position, everything. You do what I tell you to do. This is the meaning of Asura. Demon. Asuras tat viparyaya. Against the Lord's instructions they will do. So, they were distressed. So they went to Vishnu distressed. They got what they want. What they want to come back to their position. In the end, Hiranyakashipu is defeated, he is killed, and they all get back their positions. That way they will develop more faith, and slowly they will become devotees, full devotees. So you will see Artho, Jigyasu, very inquisitive to know what is going on. Many people come here also like that. What they are jumping and dancing? You should quietly, nicely worship the Lord. Amaidya, quieta. We're making so much noise. These people doing kirtan, bhajan. Sometimes people come inquisitive and they say, what is your philosophy? What are you doing? Many times they come here and they buy some book, they read, they ask question. Inquisitive. Want to know. Artho, Jigyasur, Artharthi. I lost all my money, my business broke down, my son separated from me, my so-and-so cheated me, my partner cheated me, this happened, that happened, all my money gone. That is why I am coming to temple now. Now is a good time to come to temple. Why? Because I have nothing else to do. Bhagavane, please put a lottery ticket for me. I have to start my next business. Something I should get, please. Artharthi. I want some means of living to support my family. What shall I do? This person also will come here. Artharthi. Then Jnani. Jnani is, he wants to really know the truth. These are 4 Kumaras were Jnanis. The 4 Kumaras who came to Vaikuntha. This is how the story starts. The 4 Kumaras come to Vaikuntha. The 4 Kumaras are very interesting people. They are called Kumara because they are Kumara only. 5-year-old people. Always they are looking like that only. Why? They were supposed to be Prajapatis, created by Brahma. And then he told them, now all of you please get married and you propagate and have children and increase the population of this universe. They said, no, excuse me, very sorry, Father. I already know that there is useless. I already know what is the truth and I want to go, I want to renounce, I want to go this way. So sorry, we cannot listen to you. I said, what? He became very angry with them. They said, Tata, bye-bye, and they left. Papa, bye-bye. I am renouncing and I am leaving. I cannot get married, I cannot get entangled in family life, children, affection, that, this, and so many problems will be there. It's better we don't. We heard enough about it. They left. They became renounced and left, searching for the truth. Jnani. And they came all the way to Vaikuntha. Because they were such innocent, simple, non-offensive, nice Jnanis, wanting to know. And there what happened? When they were entering, there's so many rounds and gates, entrances. Finally, they came to the 7th entrance, having gone through all the entrances. That is the main entrance. And when they came there, they were Dwarapalakas, Jaya and Vijaya. When you go to any Vishnu temple, you will see them. They both said, excuse me, you cannot go inside. This is Narayana's place. Only certain people are allowed. and you don't look like persons who can be allowed inside. They stopped. But they said, we're just exploring, just coming. We don't mean anything. Don't want anything from here. So they had argument and they got angry and they cursed both of these Dwarapalakas. Useless fellows, you don't know how to behave properly. You don't know how to treat some saintly person. I am not coming here for money. I am not coming for any of these things. I want to know about God, about everything. I have come here to Narayana's place and you're telling me not to go inside. By the time the Lord Narayana heard about this, there is some commotion in the gate. Somebody wants to come inside and your watchman, both of your guards have stopped them. So he himself came out. Narayana himself came out. And Narayana looks very beautiful. Shankha Chakra Gada Padmam Chaturbhuja Roop he came. And when the four Kumaras saw him, so beautiful. So beautiful. And Narayana came and said, I'm very sorry. My representatives have behaved very badly towards you. It is as good as me behaving badly towards you. If my representative does anything wrong, I should be punished. Britya aparado swamino danda. Britya means my assistant, my servant does anything wrong means the master should get punished. The master should get punished. That is the rule. So even if my hand, something is wrong and this thing, I will cut off my hand. I am willing to do that. Like that he went and told to the four Kumaras. And they became very pleased. What beautiful. We heard about you, but now only we are seeing your beautiful form. And the nice smell coming from the tulasi leaves in your lotus feet. And your garland and the bees moving around it. Your beautiful face. Your beautiful form. We are seeing, and they became fully in love with God. With Narayana. It happened to them. Jnani, Artho Jignasur Jnani Tabarshar Shabha Krishna is telling. And in the next sloka he is saying, Tesham Jnani Nityayukta Eka Bhaktir Viseshyate Priyo Hi Jnanino Atyartam Aham Sacha Mama Priya. Of these four, the one who is in full knowledge, that is the Jnani, and who is always engaged in pure devotional service is the best. For I am very dear to him and he is very dear to me. In this way the four Kumaras became very dear to Narayana and Narayana became very dear to them. In this way, this also happened. The demigods distressed went, Jnani, the four Kumaras, and Hiranyakashipu is a person who wants wealth, money. He already got enough money. Many of his followers also with him, money eva gatiranyata. There is nothing else in this world but money. That's all they see. Everything they see in rupees, dollars. Whenever they see anything, they say, what is the worth? What is the worth? They cannot see anything else. So such people also, they come to Krishna. They will also change because of the association of a pure devotee. When Prabhupada went to America, all sorts of people came. People worse than this four, lower people only came to him. Drug addicts, drunkards, that fellow, this fellow, all very bad people. Socially very bad. They were sitting and Prabhupada gave, here, eat some prasadam. Prabhupada went to them and told them, eat some prasadam. Sing some kirtan, come on. In this way he changed them by association. Sangha, association changes people. Very powerful, a pure devotee's association. By getting a devotee Sangha, then only you will change. So Prabhupada's association changed many people. Not just Artho, Jignasur, Artharthi, Jnani, Chava. These are very cultured people, very pious. They are at least coming for God. But what about people who don't care, don't come to see God? They don't know about God. Nothing. So his devotee only goes to such people. So the pure devotee Sangha, association of a Bhakta, Shuddha Bhakta, is very powerful. So it brings good fortune in your life. That is what is the meaning of good fortune. Bhagya. Bhagyashali. They tell he is a very fortunate person. Why? He is born in a very rich family. No. That's not the meaning of fortune. No, he is very educated. No, that is also not the meaning of fortune. He looks very wonderful, handsome, smart. That is also not very fortunate. All these is not for born in a very nice family. No. He is very learned. No, that is not fortune. Fortune is to have the opportunity to hear about Krishna and render service to Krishna. That is opportunity. That is fortune. That is bhagya. That is what is the definition in the Bhagavad Gita. You become fortunate when you associate with a pure devotee. You become fortunate when you start doing devotional service to Krishna. You become fortunate when you take little Krishna Prasadam, you take darshan of the Lord, you start chanting Krishna's names. Take part in kirtan, take part in hearing about him. That is when you become fortunate. Other type of fortune, I got a lottery ticket, very good, your jatakam is very nice, now you have become very rich. Horrible. You will forget the Lord. You will forget yourself. It's not very fortunate, actually. Fortune means getting to understand reality. What is the truth? That is real fortune. So, a person who associates with a pure devotee, he becomes fortunate. Anybody who gets a book of Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, his fortune has started, good fortune. Because he will start reading and his mind will change, he will start chanting japa, he will slowly become a devotee. That means he is fortunate. You must remember this. Get the lottery ticket doesn't mean you are very fortunate. If you get the lottery ticket and give the money for constructing the temple, then you are very fortunate. Then you are very fortunate. Because you get chance to do seva for the Lord. So, the understanding of fortune in the Bhagavatam and the Bhagavad Gita and the Vedic Shastra is very different. Actually, it is very easy for us to become fortunate. But it is so unfortunate that you don't want to become fortunate. Most of them, it's so close by to them, they can simply open their mouth and chant Krishna, but they'll not do it. They'll not do it. If you can understand it, they're very unfortunate. Many times kirtan is going on, some people will just sit like this. Inside the temple also. And some people will be in meditation. They'll sit in front of here and close their eyes in front of the Lord. You walked all the way from the bus stand to come here and close your eyes in front of the Lord. The Lord is standing here for what? For you to come here and close the eyes? Very unfortunate. He came all the way. Brought his car, brought his family, everybody. He come in front of the Lord and close his eyes. And he opens his eyes and he goes away. This is unfortunate. You think the Lord is standing here for you to come here and close your eyes. He's standing and giving darshan. He's standing. He is also going through a lot of trouble. From morning 4 o'clock onwards he is giving darshan. For whom? For all of the people here. Not for you to come and close your eyes here. This is unfortunate. So in some of our temples, you'll see in our temples, say, do not close your eyes in front of the Lord. They have given some places, please do not close your eyes in front of the Lord. Of course, they'll also write, don't take pictures. Show your backside to the Lord and take picture, selfie. The Lord will see your backside. This is all very unfortunate. This is you coming all the way and losing the opportunity. Right? So, very easy to become Bhakta. Krishna has made it very easy, especially in Kali Yuga. Open your mouth, chant Krishna's name. That's it. That's it. You know, Gadadhar Pandit, he was told by Lord Chaitanya, you must go and make people chant Krishna's name. They become fortunate. So he went to the Chand Qazi, he went to the Muslim this thing, and he told him, please chant the names of God. Please chant Krishna's names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. He's very innocent, simple, he followed instruction, went and told the Mussulman. He told, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That is, I'll think about it and I will do. You already chanted, you already chanted. He started dancing. You have already chanted. You have already chanted. He is very happy. You said once you told with your mouth, I'm very happy. Now it will start for you. Like same when the Pathan soldier, Lord Chaitanya meets with the Pathan, this thing, army, soldiers. And they all went to, the king told, what is this person called Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his big following and all that? Go and see what it is and all that. So they gave report afterwards. This person is very, very saintly person. He is, I think, God himself, Allah himself. Because everybody there were chanting his names, Krishna, 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 Krishna. They were chanting Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. He kept on chanting. He said, why are you chanting? The king is asking, why are you chanting now? I am not able to stop. I am not able to stop. So, the association of the Lord, the association of his devotees will change you in an amazing way. You don't want to change, but you'll change. This Musalman, I am not able to stop. It is very nice. That person is, something is happening to them. Krishna is so merciful that he enters you through the holy name. There is no difference between chanting the holy name and Krishna. Right? So, Krishna's mercy coming through a devotee of the Lord will change you. Will change you. That's why it's mentioned here, you become fortunate when you meet a devotee of the Lord. And he somehow introduces Krishna consciousness in your life because of his purity, because of him being very closely connected with Krishna. And if you associate with him, you will also feel like chanting, you will also feel like changing, you will also feeling like being a better man. I want to be a devotee. All these desires will come inside you because that is your original position. That is what you are originally. That original desire and original identity will come out. So that is the meaning of Krishna saying, although these people are not still devotees, because they are coming to me, associating with me, asking me, my Lord, Dhanam Dehi, Vidyam Dehi, I want this, I want that. Does not matter. Krishna will sometimes give you that also. And you will come again because Krishna gave me. I will now chant. I will now do this. Many people who come here, they quietly tell me, என்னுடைய டாக்டருக்காக I 42 days I chanted every day here. Because this astrologer told me I should do this. I came here 41 days I did. She got married. Now I am coming every day. He'll not tell you. After 5 years only you will get to know. That is what I am coming here every day. He became devotee. Why? Krishna satisfied his desire. Artharthi, Artho, Jignasu, Artharthi, he had desire. My daughter is not getting married. I'm very worried. Krishna satisfied the desire. You know, I told you the story in Guruvayur. Krishna has got many devotees. They want to be devotee, but this material thing is spoiling me. I'm not able to. So there were 2 devotees. One devotee, big jnani, very well educated person, Nambudri, Brahmana. But he has one problem. Distressed. He has got rheumatoid arthritis. My body very painful. So he's taking treatment, they're rubbing oil, everything. But he's a real kanjus. Never give any money or anything to the Lord. So he told, my Lord, you cure me of this. I promise I will give you 100 coins. Every day I'll put 1 coin. At the end of 3 months, my doctor is telling, in 3 months' time you'll become all right. If I become all right, all that I collect every day, 1 coin, I'll come and give you. So he was preparing. He was chanting, Guruvairappa, Guruvairappa, Keshava, Krishna, Madhava, He, Madana Murari, Rakshikine, Rakshikine, please give up this, cure me of this disease. On the other side, another devotee, very simple man. Somehow, in the family, they pushed him to get married. He got married. Then he's got daughter. And the wife, he is not very good at working and getting a job. He's a very simple person. So he'll go to Guruvayur temple and he will say, I'll help you with darshan. I'll get you prasadam. Just give something. He will help many pilgrims, many people. They will give some dakshina, this thing from him. He'll bring that home. Wife will say, where are you getting this money from? You don't worry. I'm giving you money, no? You keep it. For today it is enough. For tomorrow I'll bring. Every day he was doing that. And he was happy. But his daughter became big. One day she was ready to get married. So the wife said, see, every day you're giving, for today it is enough, today it is not enough. My daughter has to get married. What an irresponsible father you are. How will you, if you get married, you need so much money. Every day if you give me some 15-20 rupees for buying rice and this thing, it is not enough. How will you get your daughter married? So she started every day shouting at him. He does not know what to do. He's a very simple person. So he went and told Guruvayurappa, please help me. I don't know how to do. I don't know anything. Somehow I want to get my daughter married. So he kept asking Guruvayurappa. Every time his wife is shouting, he'll go and pray to Guruvayurappa. He disappear from the house, go there and say, do something for me. Little bakshish he is getting. No big money he is getting. So one day in the night, Guruvayurappan came in his dream and told him, my dear devotee, why are you worried? You are my devotee. I will look after you. Already the money for you is ready. On so and so day, this Nambudri will come with one bag. One Nambudri will come here. He will lie down in the kolam, that pond, and he will take his massage. Then he will take bath and then only he will come and see me. He is very nishtha, very pakka. When he is taking bath there, you simply take that bag, that is yours. So he got up and said, I am going mad. I am praying to Guruvayurappa and I know I need money, both combined together, and this type of swapna dream is coming. Shushu, what will happen? He is asking me to steal money. No, it cannot be God telling me. It must be I am going crazy. See, all these things are happening to me. Again he went to Guruvayurappa and said, I am getting dreams like this. Please do something. The Lord came again in the dream in the night and said, I am telling you, do it. That is your money. It is not bad dream. I am only telling you. Again I got a dream reconfirming that it is correct. Your dream is correct only. I am only talking to you. Do it. So he decided to do it. On the correct day he went there. And he was slowly peeping into the pond. He saw that man sleeping there. And 5 assistants rubbing him and doing everything. He went, wow, it is true. Now I have to take that bag. So he quietly went down, Guruvayurappa, Keshava, Madhava, He, Madana Murari. I am going to do something which I have never done in my life. So he went there. He quietly bent down, took the bag, and then started walking. This old man, hey, he's taking my bag. He's taking my money. He told everybody and said, he's stealing me. Then all the others looking, what? Who will steal your money? That fellow, he started running. That's all. This old man with the oil on his body and his towel, he got up and he started running. This Nambudri started running behind him. And that simple man, look at the bag, and then you look back and this man is running, oily man, shining in the sky, in the sunlight, running behind him. Yeah, my money he stole. So he ran and said, my gosh, I did a wrong thing. And then he started running inside the temple. He ran straight inside the temple. Guruvayurappa, save me. You asked me to do this. Took the money in his hand and he was running. He was running round the temple. Everybody is watching. And this oily man also running inside. Give my money, give. Big commotion. Everybody was watching. And then this Nambudri could not do it. He came in front of them and said, this is very bad. This is very, very bad. He's stolen all the money I brought for you. Now if I don't give it to you, I will not get cured. And this way I cannot keep up my agreement with you. The Lord said, my dear devotee, please calm down. The Lord spoke to him, please calm down. Don't worry. Calm down. What is it you wanted? I wanted to be. How did you run and come all this time? You were not even able to walk. Yes, you are already cured. I have already accepted the money. Don't worry, it is accepted by me. He is my representative only. How did you run? That only understood. You cannot even walk properly all these days. Now you are running behind him. Then only understood. I am so greedy fellow. Money somebody took, I ran. And the Lord has actually cured me. So he became very humble after that. Chha. And the other devotee, he took the money and ran, and he saw this happened. He took the money and ran like that straight to his house only. Went to his home and gave to his wife, here is the money. Here is the money. How did you get this money? Don't ask me any question. You told me you want, please use it. In this way, you will see, Artho Jigyasur Artharthi. One person want distressed, my health should be all right. Another person want Artharthi, I want money. I want money. Both of them got what they want. Both of them got what they want. In this way, Krishna satisfies the material needs of simple, nice people who come to him. And they become more inclined to follow Krishna, more inclined to take up devotional service. In this way, they gradually become pure devotees. Association with devotees, reciprocation with Krishna. Many, many people who come here, the deity is reciprocating with them. We don't know. Many, many devotees come and offer their prayers and something nice happened to them. Krishna did this for me, Jagannath did this for me. They have their own association with the Lord and reciprocation with the Lord. So we are not simply doing something without any understanding of what's going on. It's not simply a professional temple. Here, relationship with Krishna and the devotee is happening every day. So many people are coming in, offering their prayers. Krishna is reciprocating with them. We don't even know. But we know it is happening. We don't know the details of what is happening. So many of them tell us after 5 years, 10 years, this is what happened. I came here and then I got married and I went. Every year I come here. And every year I do this. Every day I chant. We don't know. When did this happen? It happened many years back. We meet such devotees after a long time. But Krishna is reciprocating with many, many souls. Artho Jigyasur Artharthi Jnani Cha Bhartar Shaba. So many people. So this is a dynamic relationship building done by any Atma with Krishna. That is what a temple is supposed to do. Temple is supposed to provide the opportunity for that person to connect with the Supreme Lord. And if he is interested, he will follow. Then he will chant. He will read Bhagavad Gita. Then he will understand more. And then he will even talk about to others and help others also to do that. This, the Lord becomes very happy with the person who talks this information to others. In the 18th chapter, Krishna is telling, you become convinced and then you become so happy, you want to tell everybody about it. Please connect. Please chant Krishna's name. Please become his devotee. The person who starts doing this, he is very dear to me. He is very dear to me. In the 18th chapter, in 2 shlokas, Krishna is saying, Na anya priyataro bhuvi. In fact, there is nobody more dear to me than that person who spreads this knowledge to others and brings others back to me, so that my children will come back to me. I am anxious about them. So there is a dynamic relationship going on between God and the living entity in the temple. Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai ki. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Of a Grahastha's Grahastha's, duties. Like that. So this is a different topic. This is a different topic and this is a different topic. But the point you raised actually is, senses should be engaged in Krishna's service. Yeah. Dharma viruddha bhuteshu kamo asmi bharatar shaba. Engaging in a sex relationship for the sake of executing your dharma is myself. Krishna is telling. I am that activity. Okay? So you should understand properly what Krishna is telling. Our A grahastha who does that is also as good as a sannyasi. Controlled person. In fact, it is more difficult to do it when you are a grahastha like that. It is maybe easier to be a sannyasi because you are not in touch with anybody like that. So these are all very deep topics. But control of the senses means if you engage it in the service of the Lord, they become automatically controlled. They become automatically controlled. So our devotees, people who come here, they don't go and drink 2 pegs and come here in the bar. They don't do these type of things. They don't eat some horrible food, commit sinful activity. They don't do that with their senses. They use the senses only within the domain of Krishna consciousness. Some of them, most of them will not even go to hotel and eat. They will come to the temple and they will eat nice prasadam. Especially on festival days, on Sunday evening, we give a good feast so that everybody is satisfied. You don't have to go outside to satisfy your tongue. Your tongue is satisfied only by eating prasadam. That is allowed, right? So if you use your senses in Krishna's seva, in activities of Krishna consciousness, it's automatically controlled. We don't tell you, don't eat, only eat so much. We don't say, you eat how much of prasadam you want, we tell. We feed you prasadam. So your tongue is satisfied, your stomach is full, your mind is peaceful. All this is peaceful, right? So this is, although you are satisfying your senses, you are only eating prasadam. So it's good. So there is a way of doing it. Keeping your senses satisfied with a little gratification, but under certain rules and regulations. Our devotees will not go to satisfy the tongue and eat all sorts of things in the restaurant because they think that is not offered food. It is not offered to Krishna. I will not eat it. It is useless. However tasty it may look, he will not take it. But if he gets a little prasadam, he is very happy. Very happy because it's offered to the Lord. In this way, we follow a regulation. Keep within that, and whatever you can get within that, you can enjoy. We are not telling eat prasadam without tasting. Don't taste sense gratification. When I give you the gulab jamun, open your mouth, open your throat and put it inside the stomach. Don't taste it. Are we telling like that? No. Nicely taste and eat the prasadam. Yeah. Yes or no? Taste and eat it. So that gratification is allowed. Nobody is saying don't taste. No, I want to taste the prasadam because it is tasted by Krishna. That is prasadam. So I will eat nicely prasadam. I will taste and eat it. I will enjoy it. And it is good for me spiritually and materially and mentally. Everything I become happy. So Krishna consciousness is the best way to satisfy your senses. Understand? Yeah.
Just one more question, Maharaj. Most people.
Anybody else any question? Before I ask him to ask the second question. Anybody else any question on today's topic? Okay, go ahead.
Most people believe the moon landing was not true, and in the near future, somehow or the other way, if they send people to the moon and return safely to the earth, would that be a contradiction to our movement?
We will see when that happens. Yours is a hypothetical question. Now many people don't believe in the moon landing. NASA did a useless expedition, whatever it is. In the future, if we land on the moon, will it be a contradiction? We will see it at that time. What is the use of a hypothetical question like that? Who knows whether they will land or not? In case it happens, that time we will see. Why are you posing a hypothetical question like that? How do you know what will happen?
They said
there are enough things without a hypothetical question to answer for us in life. Many things already are unanswered. We have so many difficulties. People are saying all sorts of things and asking all sorts of questions. You understand? Our understanding of the moon expedition is, Prabhupada very clearly said, it is not so easy to go to the moon. It is not your grandfather's place. If you want to go to America also, you need a visa. In the border, they'll question you. So how do you think that you can go to the moon so easily? Moon is also a planet. There is also a person in charge, Chandra, Soma, and there are people there. There is a type of living there. You have to go through the proper process. Then he has written a book called Easy Journey to Other Planets. If you want to go, you can go. There is a method how to go. You can read that. That is the way to go. It is not that in the future people will not go to the moon, but they'll go to the moon the right way. But they'll not go to the moon like this in a spaceship. That may not happen.
Thank you.
Okay? Yeah. Om Tat Sat Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki.
Hare Krishna, we profusely thank